Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to NIVS Home School. I am Ashis Biswas, an assistant teacher of mathematics in National Ideal English Version School, morning shift. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of 1. Our today's topic is subtraction. Our today's topic is subtraction of 3 digit. My dear students, today's subtraction will be with carrying. So, my dear student, let us start our class. Our lecture number is 17 of annual term and our SW number will be 17 also. My dear students, here 6 problems are given to solve. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be CW in your class, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 will be your SW. So, my dear student, let us start our class. The first question is 320 minus 117. Okay, 320 minus 117. My dear student, 320 is a 3-digit number and 117 is also a 3-digit number. It has ones place, tens place and hundred place. Ones place, tens place and hundred place. Okay, my dear students, let us solve this math. Here we subtract ones place to ones place, tens place to tens place and hundred place to hundred place. Notice here 0 and 7. Can we subtract a small number from can you subtract a bigger number from a smaller number? In general we can, but in general not. In previous we can't understand it, just like 3 minus 4. Okay, we have already learned 4 minus 3, but 3 minus 4 we can't subtract it. So, now we learn how to solve this math. Notice here is 0, 0 is smaller than 7, 0 is smaller than 7. So, we take 1 from these 2. I repeat, we take 1 from this 2, that means it will be 10, that means it will be 10. Now 10, if we subtract 7 from this 10, we get what? We get 3. Okay, this 1 is added with this 1, that means 2, and if we subtract 2 from 2, then we get 0, Now we subtract 1 from 3 and we get 2. I repeat, 0 is smaller than 7. For this reason, we take 1 from this 2 and it will be 10, and from this 10 we subtract 7. If we subtract from 10, then we get 3, and that 1 is added with this 1 and it will be 2. Now we subtract 2 from 2 and we get 0. Now we subtract 1 from 3, we get 2. So, 203 is the answer. After completing solution, then we write answer 203. I hope you have understood. Now, my dear students, we shall go to our next number, 435 minus 119. Here ones place, tens place and hundred place. So, my dear students, here you notice, at first we subtract ones place digit. 5 is smaller than 9. For this reasons, we take 1 from this 3 and it will be 15. Now we subtract 9 from 15. 9 to 15, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So, 6. We write 6 here, and that carrying 1 is added with this 1 and it will be 2. Now we subtract this 2 from this 3 and we get 1, and there is no carrying. Now we subtract 1 from 4, we get 3. So, 316 is the required answer. I hope you have understood. We shall go to our next number, 543 minus 128. My dear student, notice 3 is smaller than 8. For this reason, we take 1 from this 4 and we get 13. Now we subtract 8 from 13 and we get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That means 5 is needed to make 13. Okay, we write 5 here. Okay, after that, that 1 is added with this 2 and it will be 3, and 3 to 4 we need 1. So we write 1. Okay, there is no carrying. Now we subtract 1 from 5, we get 4. So 415 is the required answer. Now we write answer 415. So this one is done. Next we shall solve our fourth question. Here 920 minus 119. My dear student, notice 0 is smaller than 9. For this reason we consider, we take 1 from this 2 and it will be 10. Now we subtract 9 from 10, and 9 to 10, which number is needed? 9, 10, 1. So 1 is written here, and that carrying 1 is added with this 1 and it will be 2. Now we subtract 2 from 2, we get 0. There is no carrying now. Now we subtract 1 from 9 and it will be 8. That means 801 is the required answer. I hope you have understood, and this is the answer also. Okay, my dear student, our question number 4 is done. Next we shall solve question number 5. Question number 5 is 435 minus 294. Now we subtract. My dear student, 5 minus 4 first. Notice, if we subtract 4 from 5, then we get 1, because 5 is bigger than 4. So this time we can easily subtract 4 from 5 and we get 1. Okay. Next on 9 to 13. 3 and 9. This time you notice 9 is bigger and 3 is smaller. For these reasons we take 1 from this 4 and it will be 13. And now we subtract 9 from 13 and count 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That means 4. So we write here 4, and that carrying 1 is added with this 2 and it will be 3. Now we subtract 3 from 4 and we get 1. So 141 is the required answer. Now we write 141. I hope you have understood. Now our last question, question number 6. Notice 623 minus 108. Here 3 is smaller than 8. For these reasons we take 1 from this 2 and it will be 13. It will be 13. Now we subtract 8 from 13 and count 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 5 is needed to make 13 with 8. So we write 5 here, and that carrying 1 is added with this 0 and it will be 1. Now we subtract this 1 from this 2 and we get 1. Okay. Next 1 from 6 and it will be 5. So 515 is the required answer. My dear students, we check 7 to 10, it will be 3 and 1 is added, that means 0. If we subtract 1 from 3, then we get 2. So 203, it is right. Again 9 to 15, we take 6, carrying on, that 1 is added with this 1, it will be 2. If we subtract 2 from 3, then we get 1. Now we subtract 1 from 4 and we get 3. So 316 is the answer. My dear students, after writing each question's answer, you must check. Next, question number 3. 543 minus 128. Now we subtract 8 from 13 and we get 5. This 1 is added with this 2 and it will be 3. 3 to 4, 1. If we subtract 1 from 5, then we get 4. So 415. Question number 4, 9 to 10, 1, carrying on, this one is added with this one 2, 2, if we subtract then we get 0. Now we subtract 1 from 9 and we get 8. So 801. This one is also correct. And our fifth one, if we subtract 4 from 5 we get 1. Now we subtract 13 from 9 and we get 4. So this carrying 1 is added with this 2 and it will be 3. Now subtract 3 from 4 we get 1. So 441. So it is also correct. And our last one, 3 is smaller than 8 on is added, that means 13. If we subtract 8 from 13 then we get 5. 1 is added with this 0 and it will be 1. And we subtract 1 from 2 we get 1. Now we subtract 1 from 6 we get 5. So 515 is the required answer. My dear student, this is your today's CW and this is your SW. The SW is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So the 7 number is 995 minus 338, 632 minus 192, 424 minus 181, 323 minus 191, 525 minus 118, 12 numbers, 775 minus 229. My dear student, you must do your SNSW in your SW copy and submit it regularly by your guardians in our school library in every Sunday within 8 am to 4 pm. So my dear students, keep practicing at home, abide by your parents. See you soon. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.